Who's growling behind me? Oh, the cows can growl, apparently. Good to know. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we finally exited Good Springs and got our first taste of what the wasteland is like. It sucks. Anyway, I think we slowly made our way down the road, down the main road, the interstate. I can't remember the number of it. We went to Prim, right here. Did a quest in there, had to kill the deputy because he got bugged, and the only way forward was to kill him, or so I could tell. I could be mistaken on that. But anyway, we came down here, saw all these little places, and stopped here at the Mojave Outpost, one of the outposts of the NCR. Our next objective, we got told by the sniper here, is to go to Nipton and check out what's going on down there, because apparently they smell smoke, or they know something bad is going down, they want us to check it out. So, we'll be sure to do that. However, there is another building here in the outpost that I can go into first, and I would like to, before we do. I think I just checked out, like, the bar and the barracks, but I did not meet the major. So I'd like to meet the major before continuing. I have already looted those. That's still the barracks. It's been a while since I played last. It's been, like, almost a week, which I kind of regret because I'm very interested in this game. I want to keep playing it, yet I took so long to get around to playing it. But it's fine. Hello. Alright, got a lot of lag in here for some reason.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
What? I can't say what? This would be my reaction in real life. People would ask me something like that and be like, wait, what do you mean? I'm a courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Gear checked. I'd like to talk to you about Prim, so... I'm not sure if this is the guy we really should be talking to about Prim, but I guess we can find out.
Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
The new California Republic... California fodder? Right? What does NCRCF stand for? Hayes is undermanaged, requesting some additional support. Prim has seen better days. I think he knows that. Let's say this.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Ooh. Having Prim in the trade route under NCR control would help the west. This is a barter check, and I have the necessary barter to convince him. Okay. Should I do this, though? Because I think it has been mentioned that the NCR are kind of spreading themselves really thin. And I wonder if this will only accentuate the problem. I'm gonna go for it, but I am a little worried about it. I'll just say that much.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
Yeah, because hopefully if they can, like, all congregate in one spot, maybe that won't be spreading too thin. That's what I'm thinking of. I need repairs. Who are you? Alright, let's begin stuff like this.
I'm Knight. Major Knight.
Small talk, you know?
I'm stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it.
Not exciting enough for you?
That ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave Outpost here will be the front line.
Cool, alright. I don't know why I can keep saying, I need repairs. Like, repairs of what? Let me ask him about it.
Alright then, just sign here, here, and here.
Oh. Okay. Well, unfortunately, none of the stuff that actually matters can be repaired, so why don't you just repair my fucking hat? There we go. Anything I could do to help?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Alright. Is Ranger Jackson the one he was telling me about who's the guy who's running the place in the back? Hello.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on
There we go. That line was bugged last time. It wasn't actually spoken, even though the subtitles were there. By the way, I didn't actually end up downloading the freaking tick fix mod. I'll probably get around to it at some point, or I'll find some other performance mod that'll help. It's just that when I looked at the requirements and it said, oh, you have to install DirectX user runtime or some shit, and I didn't feel like bothering with. You know, when this is my problem with mods. Like, they sound super nice to have, but they end up requiring you to download so much extra crap that I never really can get myself to do it.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Okay. You sure seem like you have enough soldiers. Well, I would disagree with that. Usually military squads are much bigger than that. Any way I can help.
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Because I have said that north is deadly. Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay it with.
Okay, that sounds like something I can definitely do. Quest added, can you find it? Okay. So it just clear out the people, clear out the enemies up north. Can you find it in your heart? Clear out the critters on the road to Ivanpah Lake. Okay. Well, what type of critters are they? What type of critters are we talking about? Okay. No need to quick save there. The game already auto-saved for me. I'm just making double sure. I think I've already talked to these guys with the Brahmin who is injured. Oh yeah. Speaking of injured NPCs, I believe HP of enemies as well as yourself does replenish slowly over time. So, as long as they stay safe, it should be alright. Time heals all wounds. Unless you're bleeding out, and then it won't help you. So, I mean, it'll try. Well, it's entirely possible in a world like this, if you get too radiated, that won't be the case. Because, I think there's a video about a story of a guy who got so afflicted with radiation that he underwent the most painful death ever. Just gonna throw an immediate content warning out there before you go look into it. It is gruesome as hell. And one of the things radiation did to him is it disabled his body's ability to heal wounds. So, like, any cut on him would not be able to heal on its own. So, yeah. And in a world like this, in Fallout, that could potentially be a problem, you know, with radiation and all that. Okay, so I think the road continues this way. It's this way to Nipton, which we can tell by our compass. What weapon do I have equipped right now? This is the single shotgun, I want to say. Let me just take a look at my stuff. The caravan shotgun, never mind. Shotgun from a caravan. This is a Magnum revolver. I haven't been looking closely enough at, like, the different types of ammo people are selling. But that's just because I am broke. I have no caps, and I don't know how to get more. I think just, like, doing side quests is the main thing. Let me take a look at the quest I just got. Where is that marked? Wait, that's right here. Wait, that's literally right here. Oh, okay. Oh my god, look at the critters. It's ants. I've dealt with ants before. I walked through here and these ants weren't here before. Maybe they're only here for the quest. All right, well, let's get started. Boom. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, you're a little tougher. I bet. Oh, holy shit. That's awesome. I remember when I first watched this game, I was watching the Fallout Tale Let's Play series by the YouTube channel Venturian Tale, who has fallen under quite a lot of controversy since then, understandably so. However, back when I was watching and enjoying it, I remember he actually had a mod on that disabled all the blood and gore. Ooh, I leveled up! Yeah! Alright. He actually disabled the blood and gore in these games, where, like, enemies would not jib if you shot them. And I remember not realizing that he had that mod installed and being quite surprised when I saw other people's playthroughs of the game where enemies did in fact jib. So yeah, melee weapons, I'm not using those. Keep boosting guns. I'm worried that I'm like spreading out my levels too much and I should be like hard investing into one at this point, because that's what a lot of other people do in their own playthroughs. They like hard invest into one skill, you know, like, oh, level 4, okay, every single skill point in guns. But that's just not what I want to do. I want to get a little bit of everything, and I'm wondering if that's going to be bad in the long run. Well, whatever. Okay, we can now pick a perk. So here is something interesting. There are 2 perks up here that enable, sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex or the same sex. So this unlocks romantic dialogue options, in addition to increasing your damage against either the same sex or the opposite sex by 10%. And I am kind of interested in not only getting one of these perks, but maybe getting both of them, just so I can have, like, 10% damage boost to everyone, and I can also romance anyone that I want. I think that would be, pretty cool, or almost anyone. There's a little catch to that. Otherwise, though, could go for Swift Learner rank 2. I think I'm good. Educated. Gain 2 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on. Maximize its effectiveness. That does sound good. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. You can also be a cannibal if you want. Cool. No thanks. This one is cool because you can you can give a point to a special attribute if you take it. I think I may have been over this before. Rapid reload. Okay, you know what? We're going to start with this. Let's go with that. I don't know how to say the name of it, so yeah, I'll just take it, and then we'll move on. Bam. I am perhaps overkilling these guys a little bit with the shotgun, wasting my ammo a bit, but that's fine. So, wait, these guys weren't here before. They only appeared after I got the quest from this guy, so really, this quest didn't exist until I arrived. That's just something that happens in games of this style, and that's just something you'll have to accept, so. And that's something I'll accept as well. I should just freaking fast travel. Just do it. I think when you fast travel, time does pass, depending on how far away you are from the area. So it's a nice attention to detail. It's not like you're teleporting there. It's as if your character really is traveling all the way there and somehow doesn't encounter any enemies on the way. Just because somehow. Alright. Oh, well, this is the barracks. Never mind. I was gonna say, someone new's behind the counter. That's because it's not the right building. Fun fact. You are the right building. Hey, Ranger Jackson, you're still standing in this hallway.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Ooh, 220 XP. I do know getting side quests, I think, gives you the most XP. And I gained some fame. Cool. That was the simplest side quest in your life. Can you find it in your heart? Is such a fancy name. You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it.
Oh, okay.
Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or 2 can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
I got a service rifle. Okay. Thank you very much, buddy. I wish I could say thank you to him, but it's fine. Ooh, caravan lunches, 2 weapon repair kits, 100 caps? That's more money than I've ever seen in my life. What's the service rifle? Ooh, I have a lot of ammo for that, actually, and I think he gave me materials to make more, or he gave me a lot of ammo for it. Oh, that looks kind of good. My aim with it is a little shaky. Does it have strength 2? Well, I have that, so yeah, that's fine. DPS 55, that seems good, compared to 3.6 times 7. That tells me a lot. 29 DPS on this thing. Probably because it can only hold 2 shots at a time. Okay, yeah, the service rifle's a lot higher damage. Let's use it for a little while. What do I have equipped right now? 9mm pistol, varmint rifle. Let's put it on instead of the varmint rifle. To my quick slots. Okay. Very cool. This was very fulfilling. Now let's head back down the road we just came from. And, yeah, anyway, what I was saying before is, like, the quest name, Can You Find It in Your Heart, led me to believe that there would be a lot more going on. Hello?
Heard you helped out Jackson.
Oh.
Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement.
He reacted to my choices. How awesome. Anyway, I keep being interrupted from this. I think I've already talked to him before. I just don't remember because it's been a while. But yeah, it sounds like a much more fancy name for a quest that just amounts to going to a place and shooting ants to death. And the ants weren't very hard either. I was honestly expecting that I would have to go all the way up here. And this is where the super dangerous stuff is. So, apparently not though. Alright, now let's make our way back to Nipton. Let me assign that quest. Recon the Nipton Town Hall for Ranger Ghost. Keep your eyes on the prize. That's our next objective. Let's head that way. Let's go on this cliff just in case there's anything. So yeah, sorry about the frame rate dips. You'll just have to deal with them for now. This is how the game runs. It's very weird that it runs like this, but I guess the graphical requirements within this engine differ greatly from the graphical APIs, the graphics APIs used in modern computers, and so it's like my computer's trying to be compatible with it, and it just isn't, or isn't all the way compatible at least, so. Is this a floating rock? Okay, there's an enemy after me, apparently. From this way? Do you hear this intense music for this little guy? I know that, you know, there's larger scorpions that are very tough, but look at how tiny this guy is. Oh my god, he's so cute. You know what, let me bring out my rolling pin for you. Or my cleaver, actually. Bonus limb damage, let's go. Oh, he resists this. Look at that shield icon. No matter. I can swipe it faster than he can move. Right leg's crippled, that's what you get. Ah yes, I have yet to mention, somehow I feel like this will be used to craft anti-venom, so I'm gonna take that with me. Alright, anyway, I've yet to mention what actually, are the effects of having your limbs crippled. So if your legs are crippled, I think you move slower. If your arms are crippled, your accuracy for guns goes way down, and possibly for melee weapons as well. If your head's crippled, you'll lose a bunch of stat debuffs, and your vision will go fuzzy every now and then. And if your torso's crippled, I don't remember what that does, but if I had to guess, it's yet more stat debuffs. That's just kind of a general thing. If one of your limbs is crippled, you have a lot of debuffs from something. There are marks on my radar, and I have a slight fear that those marks will turn red when I get too close. Let me quick save, and... Oh, wait. Caution. Oh, there's birds. Okay, so one of them turned red. Are all of them turning red? I guess the other ones were for the birds. Alright, let's VATS you. Jackal gang member, okay. Gonna shoot a bunch of times. Ooh! Nice critical hit. Why is it showing my What was that camera angle for? Okay, were you the only one? Because I highly doubt it. I've discovered Nipton Road Pit Stop. Very cool. Give me those. A cowboy repeater. Got a shotgun? And leather armor. We do have leather armor. I'm actually considering just putting on the leather armor so I am at least somewhat defended. And we can always switch to a more casual looking outfit when I'm in a town where it's safe, you know? Let's pick this up and check it out at least. I love that one word on the screen, stop. I don't know what the game's trying to tell me. What's this weapon look like? Okay, interesting. Oh, it has a nice scope. Not that scopes really help you in this game, because it's not like a standard first-person shooter. I think I'm okay with the surface rifle for now. At some point, I'm gonna have to consider dropping some stuff, just because, you know, I am not the greatest on equipment right now. So what does this do? This has DT1, DT5. What's the largest DT that I can have? That makes me look like a powder ganger. I don't think that's gonna help. A lot of the outfits don't have any DT at all. So this is the highest I have. So let's put that on. I think it will slow down my movement speed just a little bit, but that's not a huge deal. This guy really the only one? No, there's more over there. I see them. Okay. Or, hang on. That was a bird. There's a red mark out there for a... You're telling me that scorpion saw me? Oh no, it was this guy who saw me and the scorpion joined in. What? Oh no. That can explode and it does a lot of damage. Yep, okay. My armor condition is dangerously low already. I've had this thing on for, what, 5 seconds? Okay, maybe I will switch back to this. Fine. I won't have protection. Let's heal. I'll go with... Wait, no, my limbs are crippled right now, right? Okay, we'll heal my arm so I have better accuracy. Go for it. 18% chance. Can't possibly fail it that many times. Hey, I succeeded it 3 times. That's actually more than I thought I would. Let's have a Sunset Sarsaparilla while we're waiting. Get my action points back. Then... Oh, he's retreating. I'm gonna go over there. Oh, it's a different person. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I think me being out in the open is not the greatest idea here. Might lose this. You have an entirely different health bar, naturally. Okay, there's you. Ah, hello. Gonna just heal a bunch instantly. How about that? Okay, how am I on ammo in this thing right now? I don't know, but we're gonna go for headshots. There's so many, oh my god! Oh my god, there's a lot. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. This is a problem. This is a big fucking problem. Okay. I'd love to try and use dynamite, but I don't think... Alright. I'm definitely gonna die here. And I'd be okay with dying here because I used a lot of freaking stim packs just then, and I've just been taking the damage back again, so... Hasn't really been helping me. I'm gonna try. Gonna try my best. I actually crippled them all with the explosion. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! The people with guns got me in the end. I should have healed. I could have actually... I had a chance there. I could feel it. Alright, that's our second death of the playthrough. Not bad. Okay, I think we just discovered the region. So, I have options. I could just sneak past. Ooh, there's... Hold on, there's environmental storytelling on this sign. Fuck the NCR. A good ranger, so... I assume these guys are also somewhat affiliated with the Powder Gangers? Somewhat. I should probably increase my sneak. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I think I can take this person out without the others really noticing. Because that seemed to be what happened before. Wait, did I just kill him? Oh, I did! Okay. I keep expecting to take out their health slowly. That always surprises me whenever I get a crippled shot and I do, like, 1 billion damage. But I guess that's really what... That's what this combat's all about. Take this again. Wait, how's your leather armor condition? It's pretty good. How's mine? Like, I got hit once and it said, oh, dangerously low. It's like the same. Oh, his is worse! What do you mean, dangerously low? Look at this guy. His was way worse than mine. Okay, let me have some Sunset Sarsaparilla. I should, you know what? I have a slot in 8th. We'll put Sunset Sarsaparilla there. There we go. Okay, so these guys... If I had good sneak skill, I could always try to, like... get up and take them out. I want to fight them because I want the experience points. Not only the gameplay experience, but I also want experience points. I want to level up, so... Where's my dynamite? It's right here. So if I aggro these guys with the surprise dynamite, take them this way, I can shoot them all down, then go for the guys with guns last, who are going to be a lot more threatening. So I already quick saved. Oh. Are they hearing me? Okay. They are. They are. You're one of the ones with the guns. I should heal, 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 heal. What the fuck am I doing? Heal. Sure. Twice. Let's get back here, get back here. Run. Run the fuck away. Okay. Now we'll be ready for any of the melee guys. Like you. I hope you can't get addicted to Sunset Sarsaparilla. What the hell? What is... What is this? What's happening here? Okay, that's not that. You're someone else. Who are you? I have no idea. You're running up to me, buddy. Wait, I'm in a different situation. But buddy, this isn't really the best place for this. I don't know what you think you're doing. Why are you? Hello?
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
I have to go. Any idea why?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few days ago. And she's been friendly this whole time.
I don't know why we're having this conversation right now.
She suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over. Now that I think of it though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace.
Lucky Charm necklace?
Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap with a blue star on it. They're pretty rare, so I started collecting them. And once I had enough, I made a necklace out of them, since I thought they were lucky.
We have a speech check. Why don't you let me over on... Okay, just be careful.
I will. That's the last time I pick up a straggler on the road, believe me.
Okay, so stuff about the star bottle caps. Very cool. Anyway, we're in the middle of a battle. Let's get back to that. Where are my super stim packs? Did I use all of them up? Am I an idiot? Sure. I have to try to hit him. Could probably go for the arm to, like, make him less accurate. Torso crippled. Come on, hit it. Hit him. Oh, God, there's another guy using guns, though, and that's a problem. I can go for it, though. Got him. What the hell is that, by the way? Are we okay? Everyone, I like... This is a scorpion. What is this? Let me quick save. What the fuck? Everyone, meet a Bethesda game. This is what they're like. Oh, apparently... Oh, what the fuck? Who are you? You're evil, apparently. Alright, I will aim at your head and then your torso a bunch of times. Let's go. Yeah, torso's a lot easier to hit. But it doesn't do the most damage, you know? Okay. I actually killed them this time. Oh, the fuck's happening over there? I'm not gonna care too much. Let's cleaver these guys because I don't want to use up any more ammo. Should probably have this thing on a button or some melee weapon on a button. Like a backup weapon for the mooks I don't want to use ammo on. That said, it's gonna take a while to kill all these guys with it. Why don't I VATS them? Just do it. Okay, yep. I don't know why I thought VATS would do more damage. It's just, you know, it tends to be that way. Oh wait, I did like a yell before that attack. Was that like a powerful attack? Okay, now that things have calmed down, aside from that scorpion over there, let's loot these guys' things. Can I like take a bunch of armor and strap it together in the same way that I can, weapons? 'Cause that would be very useful. If I could just, like, you know, strap two armors, right, together. Yeah, that's all I had to say with that. Fresh apple knife. I love all the chaos that went down in this battle. This was a very funny experience on the whole. It's just... We have the glitchy scorpion corpse. This guy running up having a casual conversation with me in the middle of a fucking... Anti-venom. Yeah, I'll take that. In the middle of a fucking heated battle. At the battle itself going crazy. This game is so fun. This is gonna be such a fun game. There's still people left. I saw them on the compass. Oh no. Okay, repair, yes. Ooh, you can. Let me put that on. It does 6 DT now. That's crazy. It's gonna heal up a little bit. I'm detected, apparently. Detected by who? That crow? Okay, so are there just 2 guys here that never got aggroed? Okay, let me... There we go. Being careful. Grenade box locked easy. Okay, I can unlock it. Let's get some grenades. Sure. For my dwindling inventory space. Some frag mines. Oh yeah, how's the leather armor actually look? Oh, pretty cool. I like that. I haven't seen it. Okay, yep, okay, here's all the people with melee weapons. Fortunately, guys, you shouldn't have brought knives to a gunfight, don't you know? That was the easiest part of that battle, yeah. The people with guns are the real trouble in this game, I feel. Unless these guys can't get close to you, but if they just don't, you'll be fine. Stim pack, I will take that. Those are scarce in this game. I feel like they're a lot more common in like Fallout 3 and 4, which makes sense. Those games are generally easier. I can sleep here. I don't know if sleeping here will respawn the enemies, because I think this game will respawn enemies. Let's sleep for like a couple hours, like 4 hours. This game will respawn enemies as the days pass in areas you've been. So I'm hoping I don't go to sleep, wake up, there's enemies there. Can you just like, hold on. Can you just like, not, can you, you're distracting. Can you just like, can I destroy this? No, it's just gonna look like that. Okay, cool. Let's move on to Nipton then. Let's forget that ever happened. I like this big salt lake area though, or it's not a salt lake, I think it's a dry lake. That's what it's officially known as. This should be the town of Nipton right here. Sun's looking great. Ah. I recognize that flag. Oh my god, my cup of water is sweating. I know, it's condensation, it's not sweat. Hello? Uh-oh. I'm being waved at, I think, by a guy who looks like a powder ganger. Trading post, RV park, camping. Well, I don't think it's any of those things anymore. Hello?
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery! Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air!
Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
I need to get going.
Bye.
Why is his last line that fucking... That was definitely like a generic bye dialogue that they use for that guy. That was fantastic. Okay, so I think the story behind that guy, Oliver Swanick or whatever, his likeness is based on a real-life person who won a contest that was being held for this game before it came out. And, you know, if you won this contest, your likeness would be included in the game. Compass marker updated. Good to know, game. And that guy won. So, I think that's all it's about, really. That, and it might have something more to do with this place, Nipton, but... Yes? Oh, no. The scorpion. Oh... How dare the scorpion? Ah, scary. Okay. Hello. Ash pile. There's another one in there, isn't there? Okay. Hello. Yep. Hello, bark scorpion. My weapon condition is dangerously low. I am aware, game. So this, Legion recruit armor and a machete. Probably better than my cleaver if I had to... It's not. Or, it is. Okay, that was showing me DPS. Okay, so it is better than my cleaver. My cleaver has better condition, though, so I think I'll leave that there for now. That said, it still could be good. Basically, the same as my cleaver. You know what? We'll take it along. Legion recruit armor, weight 12. I don't exactly have a lot of weight to go around, and I'm sure I'll find more copies of that later. So that was once a person. They got vaporized by something. And now, that's what happens. Cool. Wasteland Wanderer outfit. Is this a 9mm? Oh, it's a 9mm pistol. Okay. Laser rifle. So this is an energy weapon. I have no ammo for it, and I can also not iron sights with it, and it's horrible condition, but it's cool, so I might keep it along with me. Sure. Let's get my, the single shotgun out. Lottery ticket. Ah, that's the lottery he won, huh? So there's probably a lottery held in this town by someone, and whoever won got to live. Speech +5, what does that look like? Pre-war business wear. Dirty, isn't it? It's dirty, it increases your speed. That is not dirty! That is so not dirt. That is not dirty pre-war business wear. That is the cleanest outfit I've seen so far. What do you mean dirty? I think that's actually a bug. It is supposed to be showing something else, but it doesn't show the right thing on you. Oh, this one's condition is 0. I literally can't equip that, even if I wanted to. Okay, good to know. Well, I'll be on my way. Door to Nipton house. Yeah, we'll go to the town hall at some point soon. I just wanna take a little look-see. I wanna take a little look-see all around. Cabinet, sleep on the bloody bunk bed. No thanks. I'm good. Okay. Nuka-Cola, sure. I just realized those actually take up weight. Maybe I should be considering that before I pick up every single bottle of pop I see. Well, hey, I'm gonna be using them a lot because they're a nice healing item. Rads 17 from the sink. Wait, the sink has less rads than the toilet. Sure. Wow, these water infrastructure systems are really fucked up if that's the case. Okay. Water irrigation systems is maybe what they're called. Hi, guys. How's things going here? I come in peace. And they say, "is," and start shooting me down. Is that a dog you have with you? Oh, is that an enemy? Hi, buddies.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
I think he's already kind of answered this, but we can ask again.
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
Slaughtered innocent civilians.
Ha! Innocent. Hardly. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
I'm worried they might fight me if I choose this. and I'm a little outnumbered. But I also think I remember that they don't. I'm gonna say, your crimes are unforgivable.
As are all crimes. If you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
Ah, yes, the crimes these people committed. Existing! They walk off. You can fight them, but the Legion are really tough, and I don't think I'm gonna be a good match for them at this point. So you know what? I'll be fighting them later. For now, yeah, I'll just let them go. I'll spread word about them. I'll make everyone know that they are terrible people. Otherwise, though, hello. Oh, they're alive still. To remove them from the cross would kill them. Okay. Same for you. So this was a town the Powder Gangers had taken over, and then the Legion came in and killed all of them. Through a lottery system. What did I just walk into? Oh, those are scorpions. Okay, I was gonna say, what the hell is this? They trapped the scorpions in a cage. They're trying to attack me, and I think they can hit me. Ah, that's landmines. That was a really well hidden landmine. Holy shit. Okay. Well, better be careful. I do remember, just like the Powder Gangers, the Legionaries love themselves some traps. In fact, I think that's a wire placed across that door. Let's get out. How about no? I don't care what's in there. It's not worth fucking breaking my legs 50 times. Speaking of which, probably heal that. I wish I didn't have to constantly heal my legs so much. I have 5 stim packs, and they're dwindling as we speak. Well, there are beds around here. I could have just slept in the beds. Whatever. I guess we'll quick save before I go into houses now. Okay, this one seems normal. Pack of cigarettes, pencil. Can't pick up any of the papers. It seems normal, but you never know. There could be like a trap around the corners. You really have to be careful with that crap. Yeah, see, I could have just slept on this bed. I used a stim pack for no reason. Ah, whatever. Sometimes it is better to not use a stim pack right away. I have learned that now. I would reload a save, but I don't think my last save is very convenient. Sure. Let's eat a Brahmin steak. Just to change up the way we heal, you know? Have a Brahmin steak. Nom nom. Only gives me 1 rad. 1 rad point. I'm so cool and hip and rad and all that. Okay, so I can go back to Ranger Ghost, but she did also say to check out Town Hall. Maybe I'll come back for that, because clearly the quest thinks that I've done good enough. So yeah, let's fast travel out of here. Back to the Mojave Outpost. We'll tell Ranger Ghost about what happened, and then I gotta go get a paper towel to put under my cup of water because, my goodness, it is going to create a mess on my desk if I leave it like this and for too long. So, after I talk with her, though. Let's talk with her first.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any shorter.
Nipton was attacked by the Legion. Legion turned that sinkhole into a graveyard. So I can be very, like, yeah, Nipton sucked about it. We'll say Nipton was attacked by the Legion, though.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright, thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news. Did you have friends there?
In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
So, we have officially met most of the factions in the game. The main 2 factions, though, NCR and Caesar's Legion. We have met both of them by finding Prim, the Mojave Outpost, and then seeing what the Legion did to Prim. It's a very cool introduction. If you follow the main road, you'll be naturally introduced to all the powers of the world. Or to most of them, anyway. There are still a few, beyond this point. But yeah. I'm gonna turn up my explosive skill just so that'll help me. And science can use a boost, speech can use a boost. Because yeah, I missed a speech check I could have done. Well, that speech check would have been useless anyway. Why did I want that guy's necklace? I don't care. Lockpick. We can put points into guns. Maybe, no, I should put more into melee weapons. Next level up, I will. I'll put points into melee weapons because I am aware guns have limited ammo. Speaking of which, I should probably check on that. I have, like, miscellaneous. Yeah, look at all this stuff. I have materials to craft a lot of ammo. But not really a lot of ammo anymore, especially after that fight with the gang. In that little area down here. The pit stop. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Nipton. Then I'm going to pause the game and hopefully editing me will remember to cut this out as I grab a paper towel for my cup of water. Alright, I'm back. Like nothing happened. So, a little thing to know about the compass is I believe, you see that triangle underneath it? I think that points you to a location you can visit. And it will actually show me nearby locations, even though they're not on my map and I should have no idea that they're there. The compass reveals them to me anyway, which I think is a little strange design for an exploratory open world like this, but it's okay. I don't care about it that much. Nipton This is the hotel? Well, it was. It sure was. I don't know, did the Powder Gangers do this, or did the Legion do this? Okay, you can pick up and move corpses, which is good to know. I have heard sometimes, NCR dog tag, sure. I have heard 26. That will put me over encumbered. I'm good. I have heard sometimes landmines can be hidden underneath dead bodies, so definitely don't want that. That's why I'm moving their bodies just to be sure. A goggles helmet, looks cool. NCR armor, well, we'll probably take that later. I should probably just drop a lot of the armor I have, because, you know, it's not like I'm gonna need it, and with the way this game works, you'll be constantly finding it again over and over as you play, so I really should just drop it. Give myself the room. Whoa, okay. I got a bobby pin back for that. Cool. Low-tech hack and 5 of 25. So those, I think, give you unlockable perks if you do that action a bunch of times in a row. Can I pick up a chair? No. And sit in a chair, though. So, wait, this is Nipton Hotel? Where's the hotel? Maybe it's like, this is the office for hotel rooms that were once here and then they got blown up by either Legion or Powder Ganger. I'm gonna search around the town hall just because, you know, I'm getting 2 little triangles in this direction, so I want to see if there's an outside location I can discover. I mean, of course there is, but, you know. Okay, it's train tracks, so there is a train, apparently, that has passed through here in the past. Was either built after the bombs fell, or, which is more likely, considering it's been 200 years since the Great War. But yeah. It was either built after the bombs fell, or it was, it had survived the nuclear blast, unlike the others. That's why I finally fucking said it. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is breakdown. Reloading bitch made me think, oh, you can craft ammo. But you need lead, powder, and a bunch of other crap that I don't have. And I also need repair skill. So that's good to know. Should also give points to repair. But there's so many skills that I want. I'll just have to... I'm gonna have to leave some skill in the dust. I don't think I can do everything. I think that's the deal with RPGs, you know? You can't have everything. You can't have it all. Park stroller outfit. Those pre-war outfits tend to not look terrific, so I think I'll leave it for now. Head back out of there. I don't know why indoor areas cause more frame drops than outside. That's just how the game feels like working, I guess. Alright, inside the town hall, I think this is... That's a good sign. I think this is its own big dungeon we can explore, and there are traps here, so... This'll be tough. Wasteland Wanderer. I hope the game auto-saved. In case it hasn't. There we go. Do that. Scorched, Burned Book. One of them's scorched, the other one's just lightly burned. Okay, so Wastelander field hand outfit. ET2, okay. Bad condition. Everything is in bad condition in this world. Okay, landmine there. Had a feeling that would be coming. Perfect. Worn key, that'll unlock something. And I can pretend to be the receptionist at this desk. Hello, I am really short apparently. I am apparently very freaking short. Wait, okay, my character model's appearing for a second. It doesn't want me to be in third person on the chair. Maybe because I'm so short. I think if you press a button, there is a button you can press to start walking. Yes, it's caps lock for some reason. You can take things a little slower. I hear a dog. That doesn't sound fun. Dogs are never a good sign in RPGs. Uh-oh. It hears me. Shotgun the dog! Sorry, dog lovers. It must be done. Listen, man, if there's a cat enemy in this game, I'd be doing the same thing. And I am a cat lover, so... It's because they're attacking me. I have to kill them. It's how it works. Well, these guys don't have anything on them. They were probably looted. But they didn't take their clothes, because at least the Legion has some respect for them. Oh my god, that was gruesome. There should be a version of those, like, gore removed mods that only does it for animals. Because, like, even after everything I just said, it doesn't feel great shooting the head off a dog. I don't need rad roach meat. Yeah, the only thing they left were their clothes. That's cool environmental storytelling, though. That's actually a really cool idea. Oh, people were playing checkers with bottle caps. The environmental storytelling in the Fallout games, I hear, is very good. And so that's part of what I'm most excited to see. I've had vague interest in playing Fallout 4 because I hear that game also does environmental storytelling really well. Okay. Might be a little overkill, but I have a feeling that my other weapons aren't really going to cut it. I have a decent amount of ammo for this, but it's in bad condition, so it's not going to do a lot of damage. Woo, more ammo! And the 556 is for my, oh, and 2 LR, that's for, like, the weird Magnum I found. Okay, so that's for the service rifle right here, which will be very helpful. Go back out. I heard another dog. We're not done with the dogs. Let's turn on the Pip-Boy light. Hi! Okay, 2 bullets from this will do. And take their hide if I want. I'm at least glad it's just the dogs and not any people. No, dynamite would be overkill. Let's just shoot it. Might try a melee weapon on it at some point, but I think all the melee weapons I have are terrible, aren't they? I got 4 experience there. I have a machete, it's bad condition, rolling pin, tire iron. Like, yeah. This one would probably do the best. The cleaver would probably do the best. The rat scorpions just have, like, exoskeletons, so that explains their defense. The dogs don't. They have fur. And fur doesn't really help you against knives, so... Don't take that out of context, that makes me sound terrible. Yeah, there's no loot on any of the bodies. We've established this. But I can at least sit and pretend to be the owner of this place. I love the extra detail that when the Pip-Boy light is on, when you open the inventory, it turns off. That's cool. Oh yeah, there's actually something I want to show real quick. In the display, you can change the HUD color. Amber's the default for Fallout New Vegas, but the default for Fallout 3 was green. And if you want to, you can kind of bring back the Fallout 3 aesthetic by making everything green. And it kind of fits with the Fallout games. I don't think I'll be doing this. I think I'll be leaving it amber. Then again, like, having it green could make it easier to see against everything else. So what if at various points in the series I change the HUD color? For now, I'll keep it the default amber, but as we go, I might change it around. Maybe as I reach, like, certain levels, kind of like what I've been doing for the Dark Souls 3 Let's Play, where I change the Covenant symbol. It's like, right now I'll keep it as this, but maybe, you know, when I hit level 15, I'll change it. 15 is actually a high number. And I'm, what, level 5 right now? I've been leveling up quicker than I expected, but I guess that's what you get for doing quests, so... Hi. The reason why I remember leveling up being so slow is because I would never do quests. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. We need explosives. We need explosives. That's a machete. That's not... Okay, I also need to freaking heal. I have so few stim packs. Did I throw that at all? Okay, I'm just gonna... You know what? Just take the death. Just take the death. I could probably take them out after enough blasting, but it's okay. We, like, just saved. Probably for passing through that door as well. Yes, we did. Okay. Let's do this differently. Okay. Dogs are trying to guilt trip me, huh? There we go. That makes it a lot easier. You can still take damage in the middle of those VATS animations. Fortunately, the damage against you in this game tends to not be very high, or at least in Fallout 3 it wasn't very high. In New Vegas, it definitely is higher than average. Okay. Let's have a sarsaparilla. I am running low on ammo for, like, all my weapons, and unfortunately this place isn't going to be giving me much back. The Legion went by the rounds in this desk, but they got everything else. I agree with that crying face. Yep, they hid the landmine underneath the dead fucking body. Let me do a doctor bag. Yeah, that's better. Better than using another fucking stim pack, because I've used so many of these. Where did my super stim packs go? Did I actually use all of them? That sounds like a horrible idea. Why would I do that? Let's quick save after that. I am going to roll with the punches. If I get hit by landmine, you can't just... If you get hit by landmine, you can't just, like, load a save and then not get hit by it the second time. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to avoid save scumming as much as I can, unless it's, like, something super critical I want to do. Like, you know, this horrible decision that led to me losing this massive fight and failing a quest that I could have alleviated by doing something different. That's when I'll probably load a previous save. But for the most part, I'm gonna roll with the punches. If I lose healing items, if someone important dies, I'm just gonna go with it because that's the way life is sometimes. I think it would enhance my immersion of the game, honestly. Like, not everything is gonna go well. Whoa! Why does this guy get to have everything? What the hell? Okay, I can repair my shotgun with that. Let's get that. More troublemaker. That's decent condition. Still only DT1, but it does increase Wayo weapons and guns. That does sound good. Let's bring that along. Oh, I'm sorry. It does feel a little wrong looting the corpses and leaving them with nothing behind. Only so much, though. Where can I get more goddamn stim packs? I have 3. I have 3 fucking stim packs. Okay, I'm just gonna repair this with this. Boom. I think your repairing could be more effective with more repair skills, so I should really look into that, because, yeah, bad condition weapons is a big problem in this game. Town Hall Stein's office. Enemies? No, but we do have Pop in here. Give me the sarsaparilla immediately! Need a new refrigerator? Hi, I'm Jack Cameron. Yeah. Let's have some purified water. You know, we've been having too much Pop. It's unhealthy, right? Purified water. That'll do the job. It was worn off immediately. You heard it here first, folks. Pop is better for you than water. I think there are perks you can take to increase carry capacity, and I might want to look into those because, yeah. There's one that unfortunately requires you to have... or no, I think that perk does something else, but there's one that requires you to have survival to use, so there are a lot of incentives for choosing skills that don't seem that useful from the outset, but actually are very useful. Locked very easy. Don't mind if I do. Hello? Nothing? Nothing? Filing cabinet, pre-war money, and earnings clipboard. That takes up weight and doesn't do anything else. Awesome. I'm good. The mayor. The mayor of Nipton. So far, I've only run into 2 mines in here. That's surprising. It's not a little set. It'd be cool if your health regenerated while you were sitting. Like, this is Skyward Sword or something. Open a desk. I'll take the 3 bobby pins. Laser pistol with ammo to go with it. Future weapons today. Bobby pin. A bunch of lottery tickets. Big book of science. That seems good. Mentats. Programmer's Digest. Mayor Stein's terminal. Ooh, okay, so we don't have to hack this one. Reset mainframe connection prison break. Handshaking complete. What did I just do? I have no idea. Prison break. Tony was kind enough to build this terminal and set it up for me, all for 30 caps worth of Rosie. Ha! The life of a mayor suits me just fine. I'm glad I didn't go any further east. I'm making plenty of caps right here off Rosie and Sylvia, who attract plenty of interest from troops at the Mojave Outpost. Guess you spend enough time standing around that backwater and you're ready to hop on something that looks like a mole rat. Doesn't smell much better. Ew, oh my god. Then the local shops are all giving me a percentage of sales to troops because it's my girls who bring them in, ha! They think they're shrewd negotiators for getting me to accept a 15% cut instead of 20%. I see what Ranger Ghost means. This town really is a shithole. Another year in this dump, 2 at the most. It's back to the hub for me. Maybe I'll run for office there. Ha! Doesn't look official. Okay, buddy. Calmate. A promising development, if I do say so myself. Seems things went to hell at the NCR Correctional Facility north of here and escaped prisoners are roaming free. We'll have to check that place out at some point. Sounds like a bad thing, and would be if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor Joseph B. Stein, Esquire. I sent the Jims out to make contact with the prisoners, or powder gangers rather, they insist on this name, to let them know that Nipton's open for trade with free turns to the girl's door prize. Oh my god. They went for that deal. As sold by Little Jim anyway. Big Jim, R.I.P. See a lot of potential here so long as I can keep the NCR troops and powders, ridiculous name, from running into each other and shooting it down the streets. Luckily, the troopers only come at night. Double entendre. So if the powders will only come during the day again, I'll have them coming. 3rd time's the charm and going. Okay? Testing. Can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he's a member of Caesar's Legion. He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. Turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups. The NCR for obvious reasons, powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. So Mr. Fox... It's, that guy, Wulpes and Kulta, I want to say? He had a wolf head, but it wasn't a fox. Never mind, maybe not. All I have to do is convince the powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. He's been offered 8,000 caps, so this guy's a large reason why the place is so chaotic. The whole, every area we've been exploring is so chaotic right now. I can almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I may make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave Outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very exciting. Signed with steady hand on the keyboard, Super Mario Joseph Stein, 3rd Squad. Jesus Christ, I'm done. I cannot read another fucking entry from this guy, or else I will go nuts. By the way, Big Book of Science, is that... Future weapons today gives you energy weapons plus 10 for a little while. Big Book of Science doesn't do anything. Except it can be sold for 50 caps. So you know what? I'll keep my hands on it. Aww. Is there any other way to open the door? Maybe the first thing? I don't know what that means. Handshaking complete? What does that mean? Did I trigger something I wasn't supposed to? Okay. Guess we're not seeing what's in that door. Fine with me. Let's go back. Maybe new enemies? Okay, there's a bunch of closed doors I haven't checked out. Town Hall 1st floor. Have I seen everything on floor 2? I think I have. Let's go back down, because I think there's more to this place yet. Legion mongrel. Already been in there. Okay. How about you? Locked, use key. That's what the warden key at the desk does. Goes down to a basement. Has Sunset Sarsaparilla inside. I'll take that. I am at full inventory capacity. If I pick up anything more, I will not be able to move. All right, let's take care of this. Helmets are good to keep around. I don't really need all of this stuff, so we'll drop you. We'll drop you. And I think a lot of the pre-war shit can go away. Ball cap with glasses, Brahmin skin outfit. That is all. That does give agility and endurance, but no actual damage negation, and that's kind of what I want. Damage threshold, you know what I mean? Oh, I should put this on. That gives me an extra point of damage threshold. Yeah, and I don't think I want to wear that again. This, I mean, it's fucking broken. This. I mean, that could be aesthetically pleasing, though. Where's the dirty pre-war business wear? Wow, I dropped it everywhere. I dropped things fucking everywhere around me. Okay. Look at this, it's fucking everywhere. That's so funny. Okay, I'll pick that back up, but yeah, otherwise, I need to be careful what I take from here. No stim packs. How do I make stim packs? Long fuse dynamite. Okay. I'll leave it. I don't know if I'll really need it. Ooh, okay. 10mm pistol. I have a bunch of 10mm rounds. In fact, I think I have more of those than I do for my own 9mm, so... Brass knuckle. 24 damage? For only one weight? Sure. I also have a lot of freaking weapons I could probably drop. Plasma pistol. Wait, how long have I had this? Hold on. Wait, what? How long have I had this thing? 132 ammo? How long have I had this? Excuse me. 14 damage. 28 DPS. Okay, it's not as great as this. Still though, that's freaking great. Oh yeah, this is what needs the 22 LR. That's still nice to have. But it's also not terribly useful. Bonus critical damage, bonus critical chance. I don't know. Let's see what this weapon's about. Okay, this is more or less standard kind of Fallout 3 pistol weapon. Does it do more damage? Yes, it does a lot more. You know what? Goodbye, 9mm pistol. I don't need you anymore. Baseball bat, that's actually a pretty good melee weapon. We'll keep that. I'll keep the brass knuckles, because, you know, doing this to someone might be fun. Otherwise, I guess you will take my number 3 slot. Alright. I think that is everything. Oh, it has fallen to nighttime while I was inside there. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a big save, though I'm not gonna end the video just yet. It has been an hour, and I have done a lot of stuff, but again, this game is so big, I feel like I should make the videos longer, just so that there's not so many of them. That said, though, I mean, yeah. I mean, the last video was 2 freaking hours. I like to be consistent, you know? I like to be consistent. I know it's not always the best idea to have, like, minimum time targets, but sometimes, you know, I want to keep things consistent. That's what I wish to do for this playthrough as well. This is one of those games. It's a very large game. I think it warrants having very long videos to go with it. Okay, I'm actually going to run along the railroad track real quick. Apparently there's 3 enemies on the other side of this truck and they're moving. Just my danger sense, you know? This is an empty suitcase. Okay. It's a bunch of bullshit. Good to know. I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. What are those? What am I... Coyote den. I see, it's coyotes. Should I even bother with fighting? They're just coyotes. What would be in the coyote den? Oh, and it's a moth. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight these guys. Let's just move on. Let's sneak around them instead. I'm not gonna destroy a family of coyotes. Just for what? A chance of there maybe being a stim pack? Oh yeah, I have been meaning to turn on the radio. Why don't I do that? Radio New Vegas or Mojave Music Medio? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger by the toe. Mojave Music it is. Let's go. My service rifle out. That gah sound, for some reason I find it really funny. Ah! Oh! Yes, you are hit. You're correct about that. You came at me fast with that. I have a lot of ammo for this pistol, so I should really use it. What is this? So the Jackal gang, are they at all affiliated with the Powder Gangers? Because, like, they feel familiar. They feel similar to them. You have a very determined face in your afterlife. Alright, I'm getting so much 10mm ammo. Metal armor, 30 weight, heavy, agility -1, but 11 DT. That is decent. But, oh man, I don't have the space for that. Let me get over encumbered real quick, just to show what that's like. Cannot run. This is the fastest I can move, and I don't think fast traveling is allowed either. So, yeah. Gonna just, yeah. I think you can store items in various storage containers in the environment, but I don't know, the game might eventually remove them Because, you know, it has to remember every single place you've put an item in the entire map, and eventually it might just not have the space for that anymore. Storm Chaser hat, light armor, 2, that's not bad. Agility and endurance +1. I think endurance might also give you some defense. Not really sure, though. Do I have that, though, already? Alright, I'll take that. Again, sorry to leave you in that state. Oh, shit. We got folks. We got folks. Okay, retreat. We're gonna VATS them. We're gonna VATS you. I will VATS you. Bam! Alright, that's cool. Next. Is that all? Oh, this last one is afraid. Uh-oh.
I'm out of here.
Honestly, you can run along. I don't necessarily feel like blowing up all of you. If you want to run away, sure. Yeah, purified water. I'll have a couple drinks of water. Why not? Look. So I think if you did help the powder gangers out, areas like this would be friendly to you. Right now, they're not, of course. Apparently, there's someone still here. I don't know if I really believe that. I'm going under. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the prospector's dead, and the prospectors have been killed by the gang. Very fun. The gangs are really, really spreading. That is crazy, just how far they've gone. Like, I thought it was just Good Springs being attacked for a little while. Ah. I can see when they're empty before opening them. And a few caps. I could take a sleep in these people's former home. I am always so hopeful opening one of those things, and then it's always just, nope. Vodka, I think I'm good. I like how vodka takes up weight, but other drugs don't. The game's trying to tell you something there. Vodka's the worst one, stay away. Alright, let's sleep until morning, get healed up. I do like how days actually pass in-game, like the years pass and whatnot. Kinda cool. Cool attention to detail. Okay.
I've got you now.
Okay, you... Sure. You know, you wanted to fight me? That's what you get. I'm sorry. That's what happens. Why'd you run away at all? Maybe, like, after... Maybe you ran away because you were relatively low on health, and then as you stood out there, you healed a bit, and then when you healed a bit, you got more confidence, so decided to face me? Sure. Okay. By the way, what's my main quest? For advice, go work for the Crimson Caravan. Spread word of Legion atrocities. That's fine. Honestly, I think this quest kinda helps the Legion because you're making everyone scared of them. You're making them sound like a force to be reckoned with. It's actually like, this is a quest you do for the Legion, so I think I'll pass. Speak to Hayes with Beagle dead. Well, yeah, Major Knight, speak to Hayes about NCR protection. Who's Hayes? Because I could... Oh, that probably needs me to go back to Prim. Okay, well, we can hit up Prim on the way. I am still looking around here, though, and having a lot of fun doing so I think I'll continue this. Oh, hi, Scorpions. What's up? Ah, the Scorpions are attacking me! What is this? Hold on, I'm just gonna run past the Scorpions. Oh, no! The most fearsome force in the wastelands! The Scorpion... Whoa, the crane loaded in. That's fine. What is this place? This is the Emergency Service Rail Yard. Okay. Looks like the Emergency Service Rail Yard is having an emergency of its own. Or had an emergency of its own. Unfortunately, no one came to their aid. Empty syringe. I think you need that to craft those, so I'm gonna pick those up as well. Rad away, that sounds great. Rebound, regenerate AP. So that's minus 98 rads. How many rads do I have right now? I need these to repair the robot, so I might do that. How many rads do I have right now? 111. I don't see why not take the rad away right now. Let's do that. Minus 68. That's a good heal. From what I am aware of. I don't know, I just like sitting down on the furniture. It's fun. That's why I'm gonna keep doing it. Hope you don't mind. What is there to do here? I mean, I'm sure there's a couple locations. We've seen one of them last time, actually. There's a couple locations out in the world that you just go, and they exist. There's nothing to do there. You just go there, you take a peek, you move on. Nothing to actually get from there. It's just world building, you know? And that makes sense. Does this rail track go back to Prim by any chance? Let me see where the... Oh! I've been shunned by the people at the NCR Correctional Facility, apparently. That's being marked on my map now, so that's Hayes over there. And I think it's because the people at the NCR Correction Facility, they're powder gangers. Makes perfect sense. I've been killing every single one of them that I see, so... Every single one of them and their offshoots. Or copycats. I assume that's what the Jackal gang is. I don't know who else they are. This game is so fun, man. I'm loving this. This is gonna be such a great series, I think. Hello there. Bright follower. What are you doing all the way out here? I can repair my laser rifle with that. I'm over encumbered. 1 second, game. I'm gonna take care of that. There we go. I'm not over encumbered anymore. Silly game. Radio tower up here. Not much to it. Okay. Let me listen to Radio New Vegas, because I think Radio New Vegas will actually have, like, dialogue. In addition to music. Right now it's just music, but yeah. I do love this idea, though, that you can, like, listen to music in this world while you explore. That's so cool. That is such a cool aspect of this game. I don't know if the original Fallout's in it, or if it was something added in Fallout 3 and New Vegas carries it over, but yeah, I love that idea. It's so cool. Like, while you're just casually exploring a bunch of stuff, listen to some real-world music in-universe. Also, fun fact, I've discovered that all the songs that can play on the radio in this game exist in the files as, like, unencrypted, just complete MP3s. So, technically, when you install this game, you get all those songs for free. I know, it's not truly for free. What if we check out the correctional facility and, like, explore it? There are a bunch of evil people there, so it might not be the best idea, but, you know. Why is there an invisible wall? Buddies, this game is open world. Why did you put a big-ass invisible wall over this entire mountain? Don't tell me there's one here. No! Come on! I want to move to Prim manually! Okay, fine. I'll fast travel. Freaking fast travel. I can't fast travel while jumping or falling. Well, I've fallen now. Okay, thank you. The hell was that about? Alright, here we are. Let's go talk to Hayes. I think he's this way. I didn't even remember what his name was, so I'm glad the game remembered for me. Glug. You're not Hayes, are you? No, you're just a trooper. You're a trooper, though. Looking out for your people.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
That's a pretty famous line. I remember there are memes about that line in particular because it is said quite often by the NCR people. Hello, Lieutenant Hayes. We've got news.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got extra troop support for Prim.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of Rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the Rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Oh, God. I forgot about that part. Now people have to pay taxes. What have I done? A lot of people don't have NCR money. Oh. That is a consequence of siding with the NCR, is that, like, a lot of independent people's way of life has to be changed. And people don't tend to not like change that much, unless it's change they specifically want. But this might not be change that they want, so I'll say yes. I think it's better to keep these civilians safe, despite the consequences.
Roger. I'll radio them over now.
That's a lot of XP. Am I leveling up? Is this what it looks like when you radio them over? Oh, Bethesda game engines, they're the most beautiful messes I've ever heard.
NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And
I've heard about Gamora.
I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Yeah, you actually get some dialogue and world building from the radio. Again, that's so fucking cool. I cannot express just how cool that is. I have been able to hold my own against the gang decently well. Do I do this? Do I do this and make this like the last stop of the video, or do I continue on? What are these locations? Novak and Gibson Scrapyard. Apparently we've heard of these locations. I haven't actually been to them yet. Yeah, sure, they exist. That's cool. I'll definitely be making my way further along this road, at some point, but I'm kind of interested in checking this out. I've not discovered the location yet, so I'll be making my way there on foot, but that's fine with me. Are there rangers about now, by the way? It did say, like, there's a bunch of rangers standing by, and there's gonna be a new sheriff. Has that new sheriff gone into town? Grim Sheriff's Office. Oh, the bodies are cleared out. They're not here anymore. Alright, hold on, let me... Sorry, I'm... oh, shit, there's still a... Wait, what? There's an enemy here. Not while my headset's falling off my head. Hold on, okay, sorry. Here we go. Apparently there's still an enemy here. This radio station, too! Yeah, I like that a lot, because it's not doing very much damage, you fucking idiot. Okay, there we go. Cleaver, can repair my cleaver with that. Let's do that real quick. Stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. By the way, can anyone... If anyone actually watched this and knows for a fact, can anyone actually confirm that singing a song in a YouTube video gets you copyright claimed? Because, like, I'm sure it probably does if you, like, sing a song for long enough or something, because so many people have reflected, like, being worried about copyright because they sung a song, that it's been, like, from so many different people have expressed concern over that I have to imagine it is a thing. It is something that people have experienced in the past, because, like, why else would so many people be worried about it? But, I mean, I feel like I've sung songs in videos before and not been claimed. Maybe I just haven't sung them for long enough, but I don't know. There's a part of me that doubts that those stories of you singing a song getting copyright claimed are actually true. Because, like, how can it really be copyright claimed if you're singing it? That doesn't make any sense. It probably makes sense to YouTube's bots, but doesn't really make much sense to me. Okay, we have another location here. People inside? Looks like more powder gangers. What if I were to say, do this? I don't feel like doing more fighting. Yep, it's powder gangers, alright. That's how you know. Okay, I did not take, like, any damage from that. Maybe my limbs took damage a lot? No, okay. Would disarming their minds be considered a mean action by them? Would they turn on me if I did? Otherwise, hey guys, what's up? Powder ganger, powder ganger. Yeah, I agree. Anything I can steal from you guys? A lunchbox? That sounds good. Wait, is that like a healing? No. Well, then let me drop it, because I don't care. That guy looks like he's almost suspicious of me.
Damn, running low on smoke seeds.
Aw, what a shame. Okay, look out for the fucking bombs. It's just their bombs look different than the usual bombs, so... Now, can I disarm these? Hold on. I'm gonna quick save before I do. In case you need, like, an explosive skill or something. I disabled it. It was red, so they actually would probably get mad at me. Except they didn't? Never mind. Alright, let's just move on. Let's get to the correctional facility already. And I guess I'll dress up as one of them, because they have taken over this place, right? So... The gun on his hip. Wow, this song's long. Oh, we got coyotes, okay. If I must, then I will. Otherwise, I mean, they give experience. Let's just fucking do it. Wait, are these coyotes? Oh, okay. I don't think these are coyotes. I think these are dogs. They're wild dogs, okay. A little different. Makes sense. 89! What happened? What did I do? Oh, I got a shoot 'em up thing. Okay, cool. Well, I should level up. The game's waiting to give it to me, though, until I've killed the other one, I guess. Or no. I just barely haven't leveled up. That's a shame. Okay. I'm done with the radio. Oh, never mind. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. The HUD did not reflect it properly. Okay, so... Repair. That's going to be a skill, I think, that will be important to get things in good condition. So I want to put some points into that. Sneak would be nice. And we are about to get a perk, so... you know... I'd like to also have more explosives, because I think those will really help. Energy weapons would also be nice, but, you know, I can't have it all. Okay... Wow, we have a lot more unlocked. Let me look through these real quick. With the toughness perk, 3% plus 3 to overall damage threshold. Wow. And I can take it. It requires level 6 endurance 5. I can take it. Shotgun, you ignore additional damage points. 10 points of a target's damage threshold. That sounds really good. 50% less radiation. Okay. Your accuracy and VATS is significantly increased. I don't think I really need that just yet. Bloody mess. I think I'm good. I don't need that. Run and gun. Reduces accuracy penalty and energy weapons while walking or running. Okay. That sounds kind of good. Educated also sounds kind of good. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think toughness sounds nice. But this, I mean, enemy defense is going to be, I think, a bigger deal than my own defense. At least at this point in the game right now. So I think I want to go with Shotgun Surgeon. Let's do that. Okay. And with that, we should hopefully be ready to take on this next part. This here's the NCR Correctional Facility. Well, I found the entrance. I'm dressed as a powder ganger, so they might just welcome me inside. But they might also discover me. So, we'll have to be on guard. We might have to end up fighting our way through. Hey! Absolutely no entry. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Who put these up? The gangers or the NCR? Okay, well, we have a couple trailers out here. I'm gonna check these first. Just because, you know, they're right here. May as well. Doop, deep, doop, deep, doop, deep. All my little footsteps. I can sleep for, like, an hour. Get healed. Yeah, that sounds great to me. Ooh, okay. Park stroller outfit. Since I have dropped a lot of my clothes, let me take a look at this. I'm no longer dressed as them, so I better be careful. Yeah, it's just... all of them look so generic. A lot of them are just reskins of each other. I'm good. Storm Chaser hat, Perception, because it has glasses. I get it. Because I have that trait. Again, I'm good. What's the heaviest thing I have? Oh, of course. It's the things that actually provide protection. Of course. Probably should have dropped this and kept, like, the simple outfit. That way I can switch to leather armor in combat, because I have, like, both this and leather armor, which might be a little repetitive. Okay, that seems to be it for the outer section there. How about the inner section? Hey, can I come inside? I'm one of you, I promise.
Okay, I know I wasn't serving time with no girl, or I'd have heard about it. You come to play with the powder gangers?
What is this place?
This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
I think that answer's obvious, so what exactly is a powder ganger?
That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up.
Okay. So yeah, someone really made a mistake giving you those explosives, huh? What'd you do to end up in here? I think that's obvious. If you're free, why are you sticking around?
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the
True.
wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
That's true, that makes sense. Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Oh, caps. I don't have a lot of those. And I'd rather save them for stim packs and other things. Which, by the way, I don't have a lot of stim packs. Can I, like, sneak in? I'll probably get them back.
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
Cool. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you want now?
I didn't talk to you. What?
Yeah, whatever.
I didn't talk to you. It just automatically talked to him again there. Okay. Hey guys, I'm a powder ganger.
After me won't have it easy.
Yep, I'm with you. Aw, it's stealing. I wonder if it's not stealing if you start killing them. Because then you show you're not really on their side. Yeah. Can I at least, like, no, he's looking at me. I wonder if opening a container is enough to be spotted and considered stealing. Hey, can I do stuff here? Recycling flamer fuel. Stim pack. Requires 70 science. Okay, then. I don't know why the game freaks out if I hover over that section in the menu, but yeah, we gotta get 70 up, we gotta get 70 up to science. No, we gotta get science up to 70 then. Hey, buddies.
Damn. Running low on smokes again.
I don't know if maybe there'll be a quest here to, like, clear out the powder gangers here. I kind of want to get a lay of the land in case that will happen. Of course, if I step out of line, I can get noticed. I would like to steal. I would like to steal these. Thank you. Stealing does cause you to lose karma, and like I said, karma does affect one person's opinion on you, which is a little unfortunate, because it's not very easy to get karma back from what I understand. Yet, you know, you lose it if you steal, which I think is strange in this case, because these people are evil, and they're what the NCR hates, and the person whose opinions of you change depending on your karma is an NCR person, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this should really lose karma. Stealing should. Like, I understand from stealing from a group who likes you. Stealing from a group who doesn't, though? Like, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so we have watchtowers here. We've got a lot of people here.
Could have sworn I saw some great cons the other day.
Great cons. We've heard of them. You didn't see anything. Alright. That's the fun part, man, is like being able to steal items from people. It's so fun. These games are like, they're really well built. They're so buggy, but they're so well built. It's no wonder Bethesda games are some of the most memorable video games ever made. Okay, so I guess now I'm here, my plans have changed. I'm mainly just exploring, stealing their items. Oh, good thing I didn't take them. Oh, I have an idea. If you pick them up, they don't care. So you take them to an area where they can't see you, then you steal them. It's the perfect solution. How's my karma right now? Stats. General. Okay, this doesn't tell me anything. It'll tell me if I save the game, which I guess I may as well. This is my most recent. It says level 5 citizen. I think that's neutral. Neutral karma. What's it say now? I'm an adventurer. So your title changes as you level up, and there is a neutral karma version, a bad karma version, and a good karma version for each level. So yeah, I think adventurer sounds like a neutral karma version. So I definitely haven't lost enough. It's fun to steal from these guys, though. It really is. I think I'll keep doing it. Oh, hey, this isn't stealing. Don't mind if I do. I'll have the wrench, too, I guess. I don't really need that. Let's drop that. Yeah, I was vaguely considering fighting these guys, but again, these guys can be tough. They took out Trudy in Goodsprings. Actually, you know what? To end this video, I may want to go back to Goodsprings. Okay, here's the wrenches. I probably don't need those. Actually, no, I might. I do want to go back to Goodsprings, see if Sunny Smiles and the others have anything to say about Trudy's death. Okay. Thank you for saving, game. I have a lot of saves right now. Jet, I have a few of those already. I don't need to steal anymore.
Any lawman that comes after me won't...
Yeah. Okay, picking that is not allowed. We'll probably come back and take these guys out later. Right now... I want to know what's in here. It's hidden. I'm hidden. I want to know what's in here. I want to know what's in here. That's it! Knife in a shot glass. I lost karma for that. Oh, hey, I'm allowed to sleep here, apparently. I don't need to, though. I do hear that there is a way to make yourself well-rested in this game, right? If you sleep for long enough, you get, like, a well-rested buff that lasts for a while. At least, I think it's supposed to work that way, but I haven't noticed it. Visitor Center. Any other buildings? There's this. This cell block A. This prison is not very big. No wonder they broke out. CF Administration. Okay. I can sit in the chair. Hello, it's me. Again, third-person mode really does not work. Oh, it does. Wait, what face am I making? Why do I have my mouth open? Okay, whatever. Just feeling a little tired. Aww. It probably has stim packs in it.
Hello.
Hello. ... I don't like the sound of that. That doesn't sound very good. Is someone, like, noticing me? Let's see what this has. Okay, if I don't take anything, I don't lose karma.
Hey.
I'm hidden. How many of these do I have? Okay, I'll be fine without those 3. I'll be fine. I can handle it. I'm hidden. There's 6 caps in here. Take it! I'm good. Okay. I love this, man. This is so much fun. Oh, the hole in the floor. Okay. President someone. Peaches. That's funny.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
No. How did the breakout happen? What can you tell me about the prison? How did the breakout happen?
It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their cells. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback.
Okay. I guess you could say he really cooked up a plan. How did you end up in this place?
Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading life stories.
Fair enough. Sometimes the NPCs in this game do, like, willingly share a lot more information than you think they would. What do you know about Cook?
One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking.
Where's Cook now?
He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since.
Good information to know. Alright, goodbye.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, I'll get out. Okay, I was vaguely worried that if I didn't say anything then and I just left, that he would go hostile. Thankfully, he did not. That door cannot be opened. I guess these are all things I can leave for later when I re-explore this place, eventually. Okay, so as I mentioned, I would like to head back over to Good Springs. But before I do, I think I'm going to get out of here and then change out of the Powder Ganger outfit so that the people of Good Springs don't start killing me. That sounds great. Let's do this, get far away. Blah, 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 blah. Hopefully this is good enough. I am hidden from them. Okay, change out. To what? The leather armor, sure. No longer dressed as a Powder Ganger. Okay. Let's make our way back to Good Springs. See if anyone has anything to say. Otherwise, that will probably just be the end of the video. Oh, Easy Pete isn't out here. Maybe I should wait until daytime then. Let's do that. Oh, it's 12 a.m. We gotta wait for hours, man. That's fine. We can handle it. We've been through worse, probably. There he is.
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Okay, that's it.
Keep your gun.
Heard that before. What about Sunny Smiles, who should be in here?
Hello?
Are you still crippled? Can I help you with that?
That'll teach the Powder Gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
I should have talked to her earlier, man. I'm a little short around Caps, so I suppose there's any work available. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs. I guess we can ask this.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Wow, okay. Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Why are you having it around with... Why are you carrying it around with you anyway? Okay.
Until next time.
I was supposed to ask her that a lot earlier back at the tutorial. Okay, so no one really notices Trudy's death? That's a shame. Trudy's just gonna remain forgotten, I suppose. Maybe the Wasteland Settlers have something to say? I'll talk to them and then we'll really end. I promise. We'll end at some point soon. It'll all be over very soon. Just bear with me here.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
I understand after helping y'all fight off the gangers. Okay, I guess not. I guess there's not much reaction to that. It's just, you know, Sunny Smile said that people looked up to Trudy, and so with her death, I would assume they would have a reaction, but I guess not. Okay, let's head back down to Nipton. By the way, that quest... Oh, is it done? It probably is done. Go work for the Crimson Caravan. Where's that? That's for later. Can't really do that right now. They went that away. Head to Novak through Nipton, ask around Novak about your attackers. That's our main next objective, so that makes sense. So, I guess that'll be exactly... Wait, there's a quest here? Wait, the marker's right here? Hold on. Oh, sorry. They were off the crucifixes and then the game remembered. Oh, right. They have to actually be on the crucifix. So they just real quick threw them back up like it's Andy's toys or something. Welcome to Nevada, the Silver State. I know that might be the most horrible pronunciation of Nevada you've ever heard. I don't care. I'm going to call it that. Okay, so this is... This is apparently where the game wants me to go next. Up this hill? Okay, now it's moved the marker ahead. Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop right around here, right around Nipton, and we will get back to this another time. Welcome to California. I'm actually going to go to a... Thought there was an enemy. I'm going to go to an indoor place, because I hear the game handles loading a save much better if you're inside as opposed to outside, so I'm going to do that real quick. Hopefully this isn't the booby-trapped house. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, I shall save the game here. Oh, it tells me how many saves I've done. Like, what save number that is. That is very good to know. Next time on Fallout New Vegas, we will continue following the road all the way up to Novak and see what all we'll have to deal with on the way. I'm very excited for Novak, though. Novak is my personal favorite town that I've been to in this game. It's one of the locations I always look forward to visiting on all of my tiny runs that I had before this point, so I'm very much looking forward to visiting it again here, and I hope you are too. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future. Only makes sense for me to show my character in these outros.